Zanskar. The name itself eludes awe and mystique whenever you hear of it. And when we started for this magical land from Leh, it was a mixed sense of excitement, adventure, and curiosity as to what lay ahead of us in this journey. It is going to be an approx 350-kilometer drive all along Zanskar River, driving across Wanla, Potaskar, Sirsirla to Padum, the main town of Zanskar. It was an 8 to 9 hours non-stop drive before we reached Zangla village, the erstwhile old capital of Zanskar Valley, at a distance of 35 kilometers from Padum, the main town of Zanskar. Zanskar Valley symbolizes a rare combination of mysticism, beauty, and grandeur owing to the region's aloofness from the main tourist hub for all fellow travelers and nature lovers alike. From geographical point of view, the Union Territory of Ladakh is mainly crisscrossed by four major mountain ranges: the Great Himalayan, Zanskar, Ladakh, and the Karakoram. Of this, you come across Ladakh or Kailash Range, while you are traveling towards Han Lake from Pangong Lake along Chishul Valley. Mount Kailash in China is one of the major peaks of this range. You get the Karakoram or Ketu range while you are traveling to Nubra Valley. The mighty Khardungla Pass is a major pass of this range. The Zanskar range separates the Zanskar Valley from the Indus Valley at Leh. Geologically, the Zanskar range is part of the Tethys Himalaya, an approximately 100 km wide synclinorium formed by strongly folded and imbricated weakly metamorphosed sedimentary series. Till a few years back, Zanskar region has been overlooked by Indian tourists and travelers owing to firstly, the vastly commercialized and developed tourist regions comprising of Kashmir on one side and Pangong Nubra Valley along with Karjok and Hanle on the other side. Also, road connectivity to Zanskar was a reason why tourists and travelers alike gave this region a miss. This lack of quick access has prevented, some say protected, Zanskar from becoming a real adventure tourism destination. Very few actually till recently had heard of this region in Ladakh that vowed to have the same beauty and mysticism, if not more, like its better half of Ladakh. Coming back to connectivity of Zanskar, we need to mention the Chadar Trek or frozen river trek in this regard, for which Zanskar is more often known to tourists. In winters, the peninsula, which is located at an elevation of 14,000 feet, gets closed due to snow. Peninsula is the only road which connects Zanskar with the outside world. The road starts from Kargil and follows the Suru Valley across the peninsula till Padum. The Zanskar range is high and steep, so there is no route for the people to connect with the other places of Ladakh. So when the river Zanskar freezes during winters, it forms a layer of ice of it, which is hard enough for letting people walk on it. The Zanskari people in winters walk on it to reach Chile, which has an all-weather road connected with lane. This has been a traditional route for these people for centuries. It was part of the Silk Route and people waited for it to freeze so they could head back to their homes. Even today, This route is used by Zanskari people to move in and out of Zanskar Valley. Though due to global warming, the river stays frozen only a couple of months now, during peak winters when the famous Chadar trek takes place. Hope the under construction Nimbu Padum Darcha Road or Zanskar Highway, once completed, will be a solution to this remoteness and underconnectivity and will aid in all-year passage of Zanskari people between the Indian Union Territory of Ladakh and the state of Himachal Pradesh, passing through the region of Zanskar. From tourists' point of view, Zanskar's pristine water bodies, snow-capped mountains surrounding the region, and scenic landscape work as a major draw for tourists. Also, centuries-old monasteries dot this place, making it one of the favored places for monastery lovers and a revered region for Buddhism. During winters, temperature can go down to -30 degrees Celsius. Thus, travelers need to plan their visit to Zanskar during June to September, as after which the valley remains heavily covered in snow. Reaching Zanskar takes time and is a rough journey as of now. There are 3 ways driving along which one can reach Zanskar. Incidentally, all these ways are under construction and will take some more time to get finished, upon which can be claimed each route is going to be a scenic one to drive on and not as adrenaline rushing as of now. The main route that comes to mind is a scenic drive from Srinagar or which takes a detour on the left from Kargil and thereafter driving across Suru Valley via Panikhar, Rangdam, Drangdrung Glacier takes you to Penzila Pass which separates Suru from Zanskar Valley, finally ending at Padum. The second road connects Zanskar with Himachal Pradesh Manali via Shinkula Pass, which comes when you take the detour from Darcha on Leh-Manali highway. En route, you will be crossing Karjag village with the Holy Gonbarongjon standing guard and Purne, which is a base camp for Phuktal Monastery trail. An all-weather underpass is on the way place of Shinkula for an year-round connectivity to Zanskar along this route. The third route which we have taken while entering Zanskar and whose glimpses you can see over here connects Leh via Lamayuru, driving along Zanskar river all along and covering places like Wanla, Fotaskar, Sirsilla Pass, Sengela en route. A magical, albeit dangerous route opens up before your eyes as you trudge along the muddy trail along Zanskar River. Once completed, each of these roads will hold precedence in making one of the most picturesque Himalayan drives of the country. Now let's discuss how to incorporate Zanskar in your already chalked out Ladakh travel plan. You may either plan for a totally different tour plan for Zanskar, or if you have ample time at hand, you may keep aside 2 or 3 days for Zanskar. While driving towards Leh from Srinagar, take the route from Kargil and covering Pensila, Nankun Peaks and Drumdrum Glacier, stop for the night at Padum. Next day, you may take a local sightseeing trip in and around Padum, and the next day, take the route via Zangla, Lengshet to Lamayuru. Give a night halt at Lamayuru and start afresh with your Ladakh itinerary from there onwards, covering Sham Valley, Alji, Lakir on the way to Leh. In our next video, we will take you on a tour of Zanskar Valley, driving across scenic Zanskar landscape, along with some of the important places of interest in and around the main town of Padum, along with a brief history of the region. So stay tuned for the next episode of our Zanskar series for more details of the region. Thank you.